Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So this week, Bunky and I are bringing you a new What's for Dinner, and every single thing we made was so good. I cannot wait for you guys to try them. We are actually at the beach this week, so if you're thinking, what in the world, that does not look like her kitchen, that's because it's not. We are at Bunky's parents' beach house, so we thought since we were gonna be here for about 8 days, it would be good to make some dinners at home, and I'm so glad that we did because we feel a lot better than going out to eat every night. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoy it. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you are loving these What's for Dinners, and subscribe if you're new. I would love for you to join my YouTube family. But let's go ahead and get cooking. So tonight for dinner, we are actually gonna make some ACP. If you go to a Mexican restaurant, they probably call it that, or they either call it arroz con pollo. And it is my favorite thing to get at any Mexican restaurant, but I like mine with just chicken, cheese, and rice. Bunky, of course, wants all the stuff in his. So we have some rotel to put in his. I have some olive oil here. I'm just gonna go ahead and start marinating the chicken in this chicken taco seasoning mix. And then I actually forgot cheese dip, so Bunky and I are gonna go run and grab some while this is marinating. And then I just have some of this cheesy Mexican rice to go with it. So basically we're just gonna boil that, grill this, chop it up, we'll cover it in queso, and then of course we'll add some rotel into Bunky's. I think this is gonna be a really easy meal that we're gonna end up loving and totally add into like our weekly dinners. So anyways, I'm gonna go run and grab cheese dip really fast. Okay, Bunky always insists on adding OJ to anything we ever marinate.
No, just the Hispanic
things,
foods.
Yeah. Okay, just a splash.
Just a little bit of that.
That's good.
Citrus action helps out so much.
Okay. And I'll stick this in the fridge and then work on my head to Walmart. Okay, so we got the queso. Crisis averted. I have all my pans and pots laid out over here. In this pot, I just have 2.5 cups of water and 1 tablespoon of butter. That is for the rice. And I'm just literally following the oh my goodness, the instructions. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour the rice and the seasoning packet in here, bring it to a boil, let that cook. We're gonna saute the chicken in this pan, and then I'm also gonna saute some mushrooms and onions for Bunky for his ACP. Y'all know, not for me, but this guy's gonna have onion breath, which makes me very sad.
Wait.
Okay. Oh my gosh. I'm definitely going to be using this taco seasoning packet for chicken more often. It was so flavorful and juicy, delicious. We were so impressed by it, and I think even Mr. Bunky's orange juice contributed to it. He's got his onions and mushrooms going in this little pan. I think he's gonna drain. Are you sure you're draining some rotel? Okay, then he's gonna drain his rotel, add it in at the very end, and kind of let that cook with it. The chicken's almost done. The rice still has a few minutes, and then we're gonna melt our queso, pour it on top. We also have our tortillas and hot sauce.
Oh yeah.
To eat them with.
Yes.
But we did not get any like tortilla chips.
No, we did not.
That's okay, as long as you're okay with it.
I'm okay with it.
Okay. What did you use the rest of the rotel?
I stored it in a container because I didn't think I needed all of it. I think this is gonna be great.
You could probably just eat that with a fork.
Oh my gosh, I could.
Okay, chicken is done. Bucky just cut it up for us like in little bite-sized pieces. Like you just saw, we have our cheese dip melted. And then bees, mushrooms, onions, tomatoes, he said that's amazing, is done. And then the rice is done as well. So we're gonna go ahead and plate it up. And that is how I like my ACP. Covered in cheese dip and covered in hot sauce. Y'all, this is definitely going on rotation because it is so good. ACP is what's for dinner tonight.
We forgot the tortillas twice. 3 times.
3 times.
3 times. No tortillas.
We've got our bacon going, and then my hash browns are done, and so are our eggs. We're gonna split all this, by the way. It's not just for me. But I wanted to tell y'all about the eggs. So I use just a little dollop of sour cream instead of like milk or cream. Heavy cream that is. And then I didn't have any like American cheese, so I threw in some of this hot jalapeno. Y'all, game changer. These are the best eggs ever. They have just the tiniest little kick of spice, and they're so creamy, so good. So it is about 3:15 right now. Bunky and I are actually going to go see a movie tonight, and so we're going to go ahead and start marinating this chicken so that whenever we get home we can go ahead and put it on the grill and it will have lots of yummy flavor. Tonight we are making grilled chicken sandwiches, and I think to marinate it we're actually going to do a little bit of olive oil, just a few splashes of hot sauce. We're going to mix some honey mustard and then some whole grain mustard, a clove of minced garlic, and a little bit of pepper. I think that sounds really good. We're also going to add some bacon on it and all of that, so I thought like the mustardy sweetness and the bacon sounded like it would go really good together. So we're going to go ahead and get this chicken marinating.
Smash.
Just waiting on you, B.
Oh, no,
You're doing a really good job mincing that. We don't have a garlic press here, so Bunky's having to do it by hand. But you got it really fine.
I'm cutting it as thin as I can. That's a lot of garlic.
The more garlic, the better, if you ask me. I think that's plenty, though.
Yeah, like
Just use for the marinade.
Ow, that was my finger.
You got skills.
No.
Okay, just give us that much.
I'm just playing over here. Okay.
I know. Okay, give us that. Give us the garlic, Bunky.
You may want some garlic too.
Okay, that's good, B.
Just put it in there?
Yes, it's being really loud. Alright y'all, so we are actually back from the movie now. I kind of have everything laid out here. We have the chicken that we've been marinating. We're going to fry up some bacon to go on top. I'm going to slice, or maybe Bunky's going to slice because y'all know I hate onions. Some of this onion like super thin, and we're going to try and like saute it almost like caramelized onions. That's for Bunky's obviously. And then we have this extra sharp white cheddar cheese to go on our chicken sandwich as well. And then to go with it, I just have some Brussels sprouts over here. And it's hard whenever you're not in your normal kitchen because I don't have like all the things. So I think what I'm going to do is actually just roast them. So I'm going to cut them in half, do a little bit of olive oil, some lime juice. I'll bring them out when they're almost done and do some honey on top. And then of course like some salt and pepper and garlic powder. Yes, I'll do pepper. So anyways, that's how we're gonna do the Brussels. Is that it? Oh, and Bunky is gonna show you guys my favorite new cocktail, and it is a blood orange margarita, and it is amazing. So he'll do that. What are we gonna do first?
The marg.
Okay, we'll start the marg.
Okay. I'll be just rolling straight into it.
We're gonna do it.
Ooh, all right.
Let me explain how I came up with this.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you how I came up with this kind of. If you guys saw my Trader Joe's haul, I had gotten like a blood orange soda that the guy who worked there recommended. He said it was amazing, and I started making these at home, and they are so good. But I didn't want to bring my blood orange soda with me here because it was like halfway open. It's a huge bottle. So anyways, long story short, I went and found these San Pellegrino, and they are a blood orange soda as well, and they work just as good. So if you don't have Trader Joe's, you can use these. But anyways, Bunky's gonna tell us how he's been concocting it. Go ahead.
Okay, so I just have a little bit of this one left.
Okay.
So we're gonna finish it off.
Okay. And by the way, this is frozen.
Yes.
Yes.
And so we're gonna go ahead and add a little tequila in here.
Do you measure this or no?
No.
You can use whatever kind of blender you have. We just brought our little cup with us, so we didn't have to bring like the Mac Daddy size, but we did bring our actual Ninja with us too because I knew I was going to want some of these.
Yeah. So just add however much tequila.
Okay.
I imagine that's about 2 shots-ish.
Okay.
And then you're going to take your lime.
Okay.
And it helps to roll it a little bit.
Yeah. Get the juices flowing.
Breaks up a little bit of the juices in there. At home we have a juicer, which is very helpful.
Yeah.
And
but you're going to show us your manpower.
Yeah.
As Uncle Mark would say, you got to do the work.
Do the labor. I'm doing the labor here, folks. Unfortunately, that sticker didn't want to come off, so anyway.
Okay.
And then, wow, this is a firm one. Okay.
Bunky, show us your muscles. This is weak sauce.
How's that?
That's not very much lime juice, I feel.
Don't blame me, blame the lime.
Let me try.
No, let me keep going here.
Okay.
How's that? More is coming out. You're not getting all this awesome juice flowage over here.
I just have to show your face.
Maybe I should have rolled it a little bit more. This is another thing I like to do is just kind of...
Poke it.
Yeah, poke it. Oh gosh, I think I just squirted the lens.
I don't think you did.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, this is all just the finger and thumb there, you know? Anywho. Our lime juice struggles of the day. Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's good. Whatever.
Perfect.
Let me rinse my hand real quick. Got a little bit of that in there. A little bit of triple sec.
Okay.
Which is basically any kind of orange liqueur, actually. Not too much of that. You're just trying to give it a little bit of sweetness.
I probably would put a little bit more than that, but
no,
I'm going to let you do it.
No, because you know what I did put in there?
What?
That you were liking was just
yeah.
the teeniest dash. Show the quantity here of OJ.
Okay.
Makes a big difference.
All right.
And then swirl that around again. I'm gonna go ahead and add the ice.
I was gonna say we need some ice in here.
Yeah. And then some of this stuff, the blood orange soda stuff. And I think, you know, sadly, that's like a little bit more than half a can, but we'll start with that. What do you think?
That sounds good.
Sounds good?
Yeah.
Crank the lid on there. Come over here. Oh, is that on? And this is where I don't do the labor.
Since we're at the beach, I decided to use this super fun festive cup.
Ooh, girl.
Okay. Y'all, this is so good. You will thank me later. And I can already tell you, I'm probably going to be like all about these come summertime, especially.
That is good.
They're so good.
It is good.
Monkey is outside getting the grill warmed up, so he's about to put the chicken on. And then I have just went ahead and washed and drained all of the Brussels and then kind of cut them into halves and then in quarters if they were like really big. And then we don't have any garlic powder here or a garlic press, so I just took like 2 big cloves of garlic and kind of like roughly chopped them into big chunks and put them throughout. That way they're not small enough to where they're gonna burn, but they're in there to kind of give it some flavor. So on top of that, I'm just gonna add a little bit of olive oil. And then I'll do some salt and pepper. And a fresh little squeeze of of lemon juice, just to kind of give it some acidity and freshness. And then I'm gonna just toss that around and put it in the oven. This oven can't get too hot or else the fire alarm goes off. So I have it at like 375. We'll see how it goes. I'll just roast them until they're done. And then a few minutes before they are, I'll top them with some honey. He is outside. I managed to cut some of this onion for him. I squirmed the whole way through it, but I did it. And I cut them like paper thin, so they are almost see-through. They are so finely sliced. So I just put a little bit of butter and olive oil into this pan, threw in the onions and add just a little bit of pepper. I'll add some salt later. And I'm gonna go ahead and start trying to caramelize those. All right, Bunky's out here at the grill. Oh my gosh, Bunky, it smells so good.
All right.
We got some bacon up here. Looking good. All right, Grill Master, I'm gonna return inside.
Okay.
Just pulled the Brussels out. I maybe let them cook for just a hair bit too long, but I like the little edges like super crispy, so I don't mind at all. I'm gonna go ahead and top them with honey. I don't think I'm gonna put them back in. I'm just gonna like leave them be. And then I have Bunky's little onion pile right there. Those look good. And then I think the chicken's almost done as well, and the bacon. All right, I toasted my bun. I got my bacon on one side. I put our cheese on the bun and then put it in the oven. It's like so ooey gooey. And I'm gonna go ahead and put my chicken on here. Thank you, Bunky. I think I'm gonna add a little bit more of this mustard. There we go.
Oh, look at that. That's exactly how much you wanted, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is. Ooh, honey. And that, my friends, looks like an amazing grilled chicken sandwich. And those Brussels sprouts are so good. And my drink is good. You gonna make yours?
And your Bunky's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna make mine.
And Bunky's gonna add his little onion pile to it. And you're putting some mayo?
I'm adding a little smidge of mayo to mine. I feel like it needs a little...
That's why I put my mustard on.
Well, I'm probably gonna put a little mustard on there too.
Okay.
That was actually more mayo than I intended.
Y'all, this chicken sandwich is so good. I couldn't wait for you.
I wouldn't know yet.
Oh, and these are the buns that we use. We just got these little brioche buns. They're really yummy too. Dang, Bunky, I think you took all the bacon.
I took the rest of what was left. That's what I do.
Ooh!
Look at them olives.
I mean, I don't like onions, but if I did, I feel like those look really good.
They do look good.
And you put double chicken on yours?
I put, yeah, because they were so thin.
Take a bite, take a bite.
Okay. Mmm.
It's good.
That is yummy.
Are you gonna eat some Brussels or are they all for me?
I'm definitely gonna have some Brussels.
Alright y'all, so today we're actually going to show you what we're having for lunch instead of dinner because we are going out to dinner tonight. So we thought for like an easy, yummy lunch, we would make some little pinwheel sandwiches. So I have some tortillas here, some turkey, ham, baby spinach, and then I'm actually going to take just a little bit of this cream cheese. We've left it sitting out for a couple of hours so it's like room temperature. And I'm going to mix a little bit of this Fiesta ranch dip with it and kind of use it as the condiment. And then I'm going to slice this cucumber super thin to use that as well. And then in Bunky's cream cheese, we're going to dice up a little bit of this bell pepper like really finely and mix it into his as well. So yeah, that's what we got going on for lunch. I'm gonna go ahead and mix the cream cheese mixture together. Okay, so for the cucumber, I just kind of cut off one kind of little strip so that I had an even surface here. And then you can see I already did one of them. I'm just taking like a potato peeler and starting at the top and then just kind of pulling it all the way through. And then you get a really thin, even slice of cucumber that you can easily roll up. Okay, so I've got my tortilla here. I'm gonna go ahead and spread some of our little cream cheese mixture onto it. Okay.
Okay.
And now I'm gonna go in with my ham.
Going in with it.
Okay. And now that I have assembled my little thing, I'm just gonna go in and start rolling. Okay, so now Bunky's adding his little red bell pepper into his, and then he's gonna use the turkey to make his little roll up. Bunky's is way better than mine. Show me what your center looks like. Oh, there you go. Yeah, focus. He put all of his on one side. I think that's like the key.
And tell the people, Bunky.
What?
You should refrigerate this for a little while so that it firms up and like sets up. And then it's easier to slice into the little pieces.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for your expertise.
And you can have a little bacon in there if you want.
Alright y'all, so that's going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and like always, be sure to leave me a comment down below and let me know which meal you are most excited to recreate. Tag me on Instagram if you guys make any of these. I love hearing from you. I love seeing your recreations. Half the time, I always like y'all's look so good and I'm like drooling over them. So anyways, I love you so very much and I will see you in the next video. Bye y'all.